fun stuff, social media equity, step 3. So, think about your Facebook page. If you don't have a Facebook page, I don't know why you don't. So get yourself a Facebook page. First thing I want you to think about is every time I post, what is the average likes per status that I get? So if you post 10 posts a week, are you on average getting 10 likes per status, 20 likes per status, 100, 10,000 likes per status? What results are you getting? The reason I ask you that question and make you think about that and not ask you how many page likes you have in general or followers you have is because likes per status or engagement, how many times people comment, share, retweet, whatever really, engage with that post, that tweet, that is what I call social media equity. When you get your social media equity up and through the roof, that's when the brand deals start falling out of the sky. The talent that I've worked with that have had strong social media equity have been earning $200,000 to $300,000 a year just off their social media accounts. There is a lot of money in getting your social media equity up, and anyone can do it. It's within everyone's control. When you get your social media equity up, suddenly you're starting to get asked to play all of the big shows as main support. Suddenly the festivals are hitting you up, and you are selling out your own shows. Really, things fall into place. You won't believe it, but commercial radio will start playing you. You have enormous social media equity, then commercial radio will want a piece of your audience and they'll start playing your songs because they'll know people on your social media channels are going to start talking, retweeting, tweeting about their show, and they want that. So if you give commercial radio a strong social media following, they're going to flog your music. You'll start to sell merchandise, a lot of merchandise. You'll be able to predict your cash flow from merchandise income 6-12 months in advance, which can be very, very useful when planning your music business. You'll get high profile press for absolutely nothing. Some of my bands have had such a strong social media following that some singles I haven't even hired a publicist. And a publicist is somebody who gets you on TV, on radio, in blogs, in newspapers. And recently I had a band where I didn't hire a publicist. I had a radio plugger, so they went straight to radio. Commercial radio as like a specialist sort of role. But in terms of the blogs and print and newspapers and things, I didn't even bother hiring a publicist. As soon as the band tweeted about a new song, we were in BuzzFeed, Girlfriend Magazine, Dolly Magazine, Sydney Morning Herald. We were all over the place without any publicist. And why is that the case? How did we get all that press for absolutely nothing without even anybody pitching? We had huge social media equity, enormous. So these publications need hits, and if they're talking about us and we can give them hits, they're going to write about us. So how do we do it? Let's get on to it. Everybody write this down or screenshot this. Facebook Blueprint. Facebook have developed a course that teach you how to manipulate their algorithm, right? If you want to get really big on Facebook, you need to use Facebook the way Facebook wants you to use it. And they've gone to the trouble of putting a whole course together to teach you how to do it. So please do this every 6 months. Now, as a very top line view, I'm going to tell you something you all know. You might have 1,000 Facebook fans following your page, but you might only end up reaching 50 to 100 people. Every time you post, it doesn't go to those full 1,000 people. And that's because Facebook kind of work like an onion. They send out to the first layer. Now, the first layer is what they call your most engaged audience. They say these are the 50 people that continue to like and comment and share your posts every time you post. Right? The people on the outer layer, they never really, when they see it, they don't really like and share, so we're not going to bother sending it to them. Now, if everybody in that first layer likes and shares and comments, then Facebook go, oh, great, that's really good content. Let's push it out. And they push it out to the next layer. They might go to the next 200-300 people, right? Then if everybody in that layer likes and shares and comments, they push it out further and further. And they keep going out as every layer likes and engages until perhaps you're reaching 1 to 2, 3 million people a post. And that's what Chance was doing. He only had 13,000 people like his page, but we could consistently predict 1 to 3 million people reached on every post because he was able to create content that continued to push out the layers, right? So if you do that enough times, Facebook go, oh, maybe we misjudged this band. Maybe their most engaged audience is actually 5 layers deep. Maybe it's 600 people. So next time you post, if you do that enough, it's not going to send it out to that first layer like we originally had of 50 people. It's going to send it out to the 500-600 people. And so you're going to post and then boom, 500-600 people are going to get right away. So if you continue to push those layers and every post gets wider and wider and wider, Facebook will reassess your most engaged audience and send it out to a bigger audience straight away. The flip side to all this is that the reverse can happen. You continue to post terrible content and Facebook send it out to your 50 most engaged people and only 5 like it. and then you do that 5 or 6 times, Facebook are going to go, oh, maybe we misjudged this band. Maybe only 5 people care about this band. So when you post in the future, they're going to shrink your circle and only send it out to those 5 people. And Facebook will continue shrinking your circle until all that is left is your mum. So it's very, very important we continue to post good content on Facebook, quality over quantity. We want to make sure everything we post hits those larger rings in the onion. Facebook don'ts. Do not do what everyone else is doing and expect it to work for you. So you're going to start studying the Facebook Blueprint course. You're going to read some social media blogs. You're going to really start to work on growing your audience. And if it doesn't work for you, you've got to realize that what works for everybody else might not work for you. For example, Chance Waters used to post big ass blocks of text with lots of swear words about very left-wing topics, and it really, really worked for him. The idiot manager I was at the time told him to post it with a photo or a video because that's what works best on Facebook, and every time he did that, his reach was reduced. And that's because his audience didn't want to be distracted from his core message. They actually just wanted to read what he said. They didn't care about all the photos and videos. That sort of took away from what they were there to see. So although the general rule for Facebook is to post content with photos and videos, it didn't work for him. So just be in tune with your audience and what's reacting with your own audience, and then monitor it. Every time you post something, go, why did that work? Why didn't that work? How can I improve it? And just study your own Facebook insights and your own Facebook strategy very meticulously, studying what works and what doesn't, and continue to adjust your strategy and adjust how you're speaking to your own audience. Never write the words like or share on your Facebook posts. You might get some short-term wins. You say share this post or like this post, and a few people do it, and you go, oh, you beauty, I've got a lot better reach and engagement this post. Facebook will bury you. They'll say you're cheating our system. We're going to shrink your reach in the future. So you'll get short-term gain and long-term pain. Do not do it. Facebook is a publicly listed company like other social media platforms are, but they want to make more money than anybody. So their view is if you're posting an ad on your Facebook page and you're not paying for advertising, then we're going to bury you. So don't do it. That's shows, album releases, merchandise, anything that looks like an ad where you're trying to get your followers to buy something or attend something or do something. Facebook are going to view that as an ad. So if you don't have money to boost that post, it is better that you don't post it than to post it, because all that's going to happen is Facebook won't send it to anybody and you're going to shrink your circle and you're not even going to get any sales anyway. So it's a lose, 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 lose. Just don't do it. Post it somewhere else. If you've got a good Twitter handle, you can post your ads there. If you've got a good mailing list, post your ads there. Don't do it on Facebook. Don't post YouTube or Snapchat links on your Facebook wall. Facebook is trying to take it to YouTube and they want to be the #1 video platform, and they're terrified of Snapchat, so don't do it. Don't even say the word Snapchat on your Facebook feed. It kills your reach. Don't keep posting the same content that doesn't react. If you keep posting cat photos and they keep flopping, don't keep posting cat photos. That's just silly. You can't expect to do the same thing in your music career or your online strategy or your life in general and expect different results. If you ask yourself, are you happy with the last 2 years of your music career? If the answer is no, then you need to change something. You need to do something. And that's the same with your Facebook and online strategy. If you're not happy with the last 2 years of your life, you need to change things up and learn and study and grow and invest in your education. And that's what you guys are doing now. So well done. Don't keep posting the same thing if it doesn't work. Now on the flip side, if you're posting a lot of cat photos and they're working, I hate to say it, keep posting cat photos. So just look at your own content, look at your own strategy, keep doing and improving what's working, and stop doing what isn't. One question I get a lot is, well, it seems like I've killed my reach and I've been posting bad content and I'm down to just posting to my mum. Do I need to delete my Facebook page and start again? No, absolutely not. Just start posting good content again and start creeping out the onion. You can recover from anywhere. You just got to reboot and go, okay, from today, I'm only going to start posting good content until I slowly get to the outer layers of the onion.